So welcome back to the channel. We're going to be speaking about the new upcoming prospect that Real Madrid are interested in, Franco Mastantuono. I don't know if I'm saying his name correctly or what, but let's get into the video. So as you can see here, the news reports are going crazy. They are saying that he has chosen Real Madrid, and they're also saying that Real Madrid are working on the deal. How true are these? We know that Fabrizio Romano, who is one of the best journalist, no, he is the best journalist in the world. He has come out and he said that Real Madrid are interested. There are no firm talks, but Real Madrid are keeping track of him and they are very interested in bringing him in. Okay, that's cool and all, but let's talk about what type of player he is. So he's a midfielder. He can also play on the right. He's a good player. You can go watch the highlights for yourself. I can't show you because, copyright, but anyways, he looks decent, he looks good, not too impressive to be honest. And that's the thing. But at 16 being that good, he looks like he has massive potential. He's very skillful. He's good at taking long shots. And he's an interesting one. We're going to have to see his progress. But as of right now, I'm not too impressed. But at the end of the day, he's 16. These players don't often look amazing at 16. Okay, so how good is he? Okay, this is a difficult question. As you can see, I'm stumbling on my words. I don't even know how good he is. Because I've only seen a highlight compilation. I don't know what to believe, if I'm being honest with you. He's very skillful. He hasn't shown that he can score goals that much. He misses most of his chances. The highlights don't even make him look that good. And this actually brings up a big conversation. Real Madrid have been so consistent and so heavy on locking down these young talents. And they're doing it. These young talents want to join and they want to bring them in. They lock it down before anything can happen. And with him, it's the same case. Unique qualified, I don't know if I'm saying his name right. He's responsible for bringing many of these great young talents. He brought in case you didn't know, Vinny Jr., Rodrigo, Bellingham, Arda, Hendrik. Basically, all of our youngsters he brought in. So he's a big name. And this will be a fairly easy deal for him to make. He's him when it comes to being a scout and being a good negotiator. Okay, and hypothetically, let's just say hypothetically, if he were to join, when will he join? And this is the thing. I see the same thing happening with Hendrik. We signed him when he was 16. We then loaned him out back to Palmeiras for 2 seasons. He's 16, I see the exact same thing happening. Because it's, quite frankly, very impossible for a 16-year-old to be in the starting team, to be in the first team. And if you were to join Real Madrid early, he would just be put in Castilla. Which I don't think that's a viable option. I don't think that's a good option. I think he has to take the loan, impress in the team he goes to on loan, and then we move on from there. And there are 2 players that he kind of reminds me of. First of all, Reinier Jesus. In case you don't know who Reinier Jesus is, Real Madrid signed him in 2020, I believe. And when he came in, he has not played a game yet for Real Madrid. I don't like to speak too much about his situation, but it's just unfortunate this guy has not played for Real Madrid this year. Similar, very similar. Their play styles are very much the same. Good overall attacking type of players. And in the midfield, they're decent. When it comes to Arda, I say they're similar because they are both attacking midfielders. Both can play on the right. And both left-footers. Arda, however, I think is better. He overall impressed me much more when I watched his highlights. And I'm noticing a big issue in which Real Madrid are only looking into the midfield transfer market. It pisses me off considering how much midfield talent we have. We have so many midfielders. We're signing more. We have good ones in the academy as well. Think about it. We have outstanding Castilla midfielders. We have the all-time great midfielders also in our team. And then we're looking into Brazil, Argentina, South American country players. We want to bring the best midfielders from there as well. This team confuses me. Their policies seem so forced. It seems like they just want to get this player. They don't care about what the future looks like. We have too many midfielders. That's all I'm going to say. And overall, my excitement levels. If you ask me how excited I am to see this guy play for Real Madrid, I'm not too excited. I'm a very excited person when it comes to new signings. But I mean, same thing over and over and over. Midfielder, 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 midfielder. It's so boring. It's irritating. Why don't you focus on fullbacks? We have Vasquez and Carval who are both over the age of 30. It's pissing me off. We need to look more into that sections where the weaknesses are there. The old ages are there. We're focusing on midfielders when we have 4 or 5 outstanding midfielders who are under the age of 24. I'm just saying, honestly, maybe you think the same, and I know many Madrid fans also feel the same way. We're looking too much into midfielders. Okay, let's get into the juicy part. How would he fit into the team? So, let's just say we sign him now, 2024. We loan him out for 2 seasons, 2026 he will come back. Let's think about it. Will Modric and Kroos still be playing? I actually, in some beautiful world, I think Modric and Kroos are still at Real Madrid in 2026. Why do I say this? I thought the same thing in 2021. I thought Modric and Kroos would be retired by now. We're in 2024 and Perez is looking into renewing both Kroos and Modric. It's insane. So 2026, don't be surprised if they're still there, which is insane to even believe that. But with Mastantuono, he's an attacking midfielder. I see him being a reserve. I see him being benched for Order and Bellingham. That's what I think. I think he's a good player. We have to give him time. And even if we sign him now, he will not scratch the surface until maybe 2027. Honestly, it's going to be a long time. This is a very early video. He has not signed for the club just yet. I'm just generalizing and I'm giving hypothetical situations. But overall, I think he's a good player. If you think he's not good enough after you eventually watch his highlights, think about it like this. People were saying the same thing about Hendrik. Look at him now. He's one of the best talents in the world who's not playing in Europe currently. And with Mastantuono, give him time. I know I repeated myself over and over, but seriously, give him time. But if you enjoyed, hit the notification bell. Smash like, subscribe if you enjoyed. And peace. Yeah. Just have a good day. Enjoy the video. Peace out.